Good evening, everybody. Welcome. I'm Steve Mate, Chairperson of the Sacramento Educational Cable Consortium Board of Directors. Welcome to the 30th Annual Award Night. That's right, 30 years. Thank you to our 2019 sponsors, Comcast Cable and the Sacramento Metropolitan Cable Television Commission. Here tonight, representing the Cable Commission is Karen Liu. The Commission partially funds the SEVA Studio Labs and the general operations of SECC and BestNet. We appreciate the Commission's support. It's also my pleasure to introduce to you the SECC board members in attendance here this evening. We have Kim Harrison from Folsom Cordova, Mark Lawler from Robla Elementary, way in the back, Elliot Lopez from Sacramento City, Marvin Lord from Center, back there, Joe Parente from Process Theater, back. Russ Selkin from Twin Rivers, and Jerry Jones from Sacramento County Office of Education. The SECC board oversees the operations of the SECC and supports the SEVA programs. We are grateful for their guidance and their time. If you have your phones out tonight, we encourage you to reach out on tonight and spread the word on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, hashtag SEVA Awards. And please use your Snapchat filter. So get out your phones and start sharing. Now for the 2019 SEVAs. We had almost 500 entries this year. Congratulations to everybody. The SEVA competition is the regional opportunity for local students to be recognized for their excellence in educational video production. A panel of 3 or more judges reviewed each entry based on a specific rubric. The judges agreed upon the honorable mentions and the winners. In order to maintain a standard of excellence, the judges were not required to award a winner in each category. As a result, only the best entries received the title of 2019 SEVAs. Finalists will receive an Award of Merit certificate that will be available to your teachers to pick up at the end of the evening at the side table. And every student here tonight, oh, it gets better. Every student here tonight who entered the SEVAs will receive a free special edition 30th anniversary SEVA t-shirt. And now, the 2019 awards.
Videos help people understand situations that are happening in far off places in the world and help just the world connect to each other.
It's a good way to spread the word about something you believe in or spread awareness for something.
Making videos is an important tool in expressing yourself, but also getting your thoughts and ideas out there into the world.
My video is showing gratitude and raising your hand.
My video is called Don't Bully, It's Not Cool.
Our video is called Just Be You.
My video is called Peer Pressure.
My video is called The Importance of Electronics.
My SEVA is about Garbage Island.
I did how to do a proper football stance.
A football stance could really help you in a game because it helps you push off into action.
But first, we need a kitchen. Much better.
Step 3, be real.
This is your brain!
In the production, my role was the filmer and editor. I filmed and edited.
I produced both my stories.
I was a producer, director. I was the filmer.
I was the producer.
My favorite part was filming because, like, even though we messed up, we still had fun.
My favorite part was recording.
My favorite part was actually the bloopers that we did.
My favorite part was definitely filming.
My favorite part was honestly being with my friends and being able to have fun doing this awesome video.
After working on this project, I learned that it is a lot of work to, get a video out that's good quality.
I learned like a bunch of different things actually, like how hard it is for redoing scenes and over again and putting them together.
One of the main things I love about filmmaking is all these people come together, we can make a strong, powerful story that can inspire the world.
Video means just to cut loose and have fun and be present in that moment.
Video to me, it means everything. Like, I never found something so just freeing because video allows me to just express myself.
You know, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words, but I think video is just more than that.
Now let's see what's poppin' with Irene and Kaylee.
And that's what I kind of like about video making is you can tell someone information, but the point goes across more, and it's just way better.
I really think that when you're working on a video, you have to put a lot of work into it. You gotta make sure you do it right.
Once you start doing something, you expand your own opportunities.
And being able to not only do something I love, but help people in the process, it's like a double whammy. I love it.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome to the CSUS. Welcome to the CSUS.
Welcome to the CSUS.
Presenting the first category in the evening is Mr. David Lowe, President and General Manager of KVIE. Joining him is Isabella Sosa of Robert McCaffrey Middle School.
Are you ready to meet some award winners? Our first category is school news, which includes campus news programs or school events. In the K through 3 school news category, the finalists are
MM News Mini Mustangs, Episode 1, Florence Markoffer Elementary School. Safe School Ambassador Program, North Country Elementary School.
All right, the judges awarded an honorable mention as well as a SEVA. The honorable mention is awarded to Safe School Ambassador Program. Producers Maurice Barlow and Deontay Gray of North Country Elementary School. They'll be working their way up, I think. In their video, Maurice and Deontay want kids to understand the School Ambassador Program. They're teaching them to be good leaders and to be responsible. Let's check it out.
Several student leaders were invited to add-in and special training at Center District along with students from other schools.
Just want to make sure, Maurice and Deontay, you're not here. All right, we'll make sure this gets to them. And the SEVA is awarded to MM News Mini Mustangs, Episode 1. Producers Madison Knoll and Wesley Rowe of Florence Markifer Elementary School. Madison and Wesley tell us the big kids, that's a big cheering section right there. That's pretty amazing. I want every other cheering section to be that good for the rest of the evening. Madison and Wesley tell us the big kids started a news program. Everyone liked watching it. We wanted to do it too. We recorded this at the end of last year, but we started learning to edit this year. It was a lot of fun. Let's check it out.
So, you were like a narrator in the play, and you're like really good at it? Well, let's talk about me. I was the cat in the play, and I was the loudest cat.
Hey guys, come here. Can you say a few words?
Thank you for this award, and I also want to thank my media teacher, Miss Knoll.
I really appreciate this because when I first did my first episode, I was kind of nervous because I was in kindergarten, but until I was in first grade and keep on doing them, I was right on the track, and I'm so glad me and Madison got the award.
In the 4 through 6 school news category, the finalists are
CCAA News 2018-19, Creative Connections Arts Academy. KROC News, February 2019, River Oaks Elementary School. Move to Improve, MM News Package SEVA 2019, Florence Markifer Elementary School. Repave for Safety, David Lubin Elementary School. Red Ribbon Week, North Country Elementary School. Spartan TV number 14, Sunrise Elementary School. Taiko Drummers, Sunrise Elementary School. Walk to School Day, Sunrise Elementary School.
The judges decided to award an honorable mention to Taiko Drummers. Producer Madison Ramitz of Sunrise Elementary School. Madison wanted to share the Taiko Drummers' heritage with Sunrise Elementary School. Sunrise has students from many different backgrounds, and learning about different cultures can be fun. It's interesting to see a live performance rather than reading about it in a book. Let's take a look.
The taiko drum is a Japanese percussion instrument that combines music and movement and spirit. The drums are made of cowhide stretched over the ring. The rhythm of the drums are choreographed with 7 drummers.
I want to thank my media teacher, Mr. Harding, and all of my friends that support me and helped me through this episode. Thank you. And the SEVA is awarded to Spartan TV number 14. Producer Grace Trong of Sunrise Elementary School. Grace tells us Spartan TV number 14 evolved from reporting the news on the Sunrise Elementary School campus. Students wanted to showcase their new SECC studio, the Capital City Air Show, and Kinder Apples and other stories from across our campus and the community. Let's check it out.
Hello, this is Jessa, your Spartan TV studio reporter, and welcome to our new studio. Our studio is set up with an on-camera area and a technical area. This is our on-camera area. We have 3 cameras stationed in front of our green screens. We have 20 lights above us. Everyone is the studio's headset so we can talk and hear each other. Over here is the technical area. This is the teleprompter, who sends the scripts to the anchors.
I would like to thank my media teacher, Mr. Harding, and also all my friends who also participated in this episode because they helped me do a lot of this video.
That's a lot of people, I'm just saying. It takes a village to make a video. If they all spoke, we would have been here till midnight. In the 7th through 8th school news category, the finalists are
BTV, Bronco TV, John Barrett Middle School. Drama Club News Story, Arden Middle School. How TAs Help Arden, Arden Middle School. Is the Dress Code Biased? Arden Middle School. Mustang Morning News, Will Rogers Middle School. The Pig, Episode 23, Sutter Middle School. Things to Talk About, Toby Johnson Middle School.
And the judges awarded an honorable mention as well as a SEVA. The honorable mention is awarded to The Pick, Episode 23. Producers, the Pick crew of Sutter Middle School. The producers state the goal of this program is to bring announcements and community information to all the students and parents at Sutter Middle School. Here's a short preview.
It's Pauline and Chloe from The Pick. Today we are interviewing LGBTQ+ Club.
Let's go check it out.
I'm with Miss Cooperman and hi everybody. Why do you think it's important to have an LGBTQ+ club at Sutter?
Well, I think there's a place for everybody. Support each other is a really important thing, especially on a middle school campus.
Okay, go.
We'd like to say thank you to Mr. Hecky, our teacher, who helped us a lot, and our pit crew who worked together. And we worked really hard for this, so thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Wonder how that conversation goes. You do it, I'll do it. I got to do it. All right. And the SEVA is awarded to Things to Talk About. Producers, the cast and crew of TJTV, Toby Johnson Middle School. The producers tell us their program idea evolved because they realized that teenagers weren't interested in a formal news show. No offense to the news hour at PBS. So they wanted to give a more fun Instagram feel to better connect with their audience. Let's watch.
A big topic on campus right now that relates to safety is a problem that's new to our school, and that's food throwing.
It's unfortunate that we have to talk about this.
I know, right? I can't believe that so many students have been throwing food. It's become such a big problem.
But it's not just at lunch anymore. I've been seeing kids throwing food around and outside of the cafeteria.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of food throwing, specifically carrots in some of my classes.
Thank you so much for this incredible award. We would like to thank a few people who made this possible.
First, we'd like to thank our media teacher, Mrs. LaChapelle. She keeps our program running and in order while also making fun and a great learning experience. We've all learned so much from her and definitely could not have done it without her.
Next, we'd like to thank our friends and families for their continuous support and transportation.
We'd also like to thank all of our sponsors for providing us with the money to buy new equipment needed to make the final product.
Lastly, we'd like to thank SCC TV for putting on this amazing event and experience, giving us the opportunity to explore the media arts. Thank you.
In the 9th through 12th news category, the finalists are
Academic Decathlon, Del Campo High School. Athlete of the Week, Michael Hardy, Franklin High School. CHS Cross Country Feature, Center High School. JV Softball, Del Campo High School. Leland Estacios' 1000th career point, Franklin High School. Mock Trial, Del Campo High School. New CHS Music Teacher, Center High School. What the Helicopter, Del Campo High School.
In this category, the judges awarded an honorable mention as well as a SEVA. The honorable mention is awarded to What the Helicopter. Producer, Julia Sanders, Connor Slayman, and Brianna Maslinka of Del Campo High School. The producers had an opportunity when they learned that the fire tech class was going to have a helicopter land on the baseball field of their school. So they decided to rush out to film it. Let's take a look.
You got to line it up, you got to know where you're going, punch the water off, and hopefully you hit it so that they don't give you a hard time on the ground or in the aircraft. Because if you miss, they'll talk about you. It's been great. I've been really, really blessed to do this.
Let's go talk to Mr. Schneider to find out how this experience has inspired him in his class.
It's a brand new experience for me. It gives them, I hope, a little bit of motivation, excites them for the program a little bit.
Thank you so much. I'd like to thank my whole DC Daily crew. And I'd like to thank our teacher, Mr. Weitzel, and I'd like to thank my two friends up here for all the hard work that they've put into making this video happen.
And the SEVA is awarded to Academic Decathlon. Producers, Marissa Silvers, Justin Schneider, and Connor Slamian of Del Campo High School. The producers tell us that Marissa was in the Academic Decathlon class, and they decided that it would be cool to make a video promoting the class and encouraging other students to join. Let's watch.
I really love diving into a subject because there are a lot of classes that you take in high school that are super interesting, but you don't have the opportunity to fully, comprehensively go into the subject matter. And so Academica really offers the opportunity to completely go into a subject and understand it. It is a lot of work, and so even though it is interesting, it's like 1,000 pages of reading.
I really didn't expect to come up here and talk. I want to thank my class, all my classmates, they're amazing. I want to thank Mr. Weitzel. He is one of the best teachers at Del Campo right now. And I want to thank Justin and Marissa, who aren't here right now, which kind of sucks. Thank you.
All right, that wraps the news category. That's it for Isabella and me. Presenting the SEVAs for the documentary category is Maria Harrow-Sullivan, Comcast Community Account Professional and sponsor of tonight's SEVA event, and Nabayo Lema of West Campus High School.
And that was my fan club. Say hello to the West Campus students. All right, so the documentary category includes video of any length that gives us in-depth educational look at the topics such as classroom curriculum, people and current events in history. In the 4 to 6 documentary category, the finalists are
ADHD Journey, Creative Connections Arts Academy. Combating Food Waste, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Our Journey on the Lost Coast, Oak Hill Elementary School. Roller Derby, David Lubin Elementary School. The Benefits of Honeybees, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. The Dangerous Necessity, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. The Last Straw, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. This is Ari, Florence Markoffer Elementary School. We've Walk a Mile, Oak Hill Elementary School.
An honorable mention is awarded to The Dangerous Necessity. Producer Sumatra Nayabu of Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Sumatra shares with us her research on cell phone use for preteens. She states, it has many negative effects on self-esteem and lack of focus in the classrooms. Parents should avoid getting cell phones for their preteens. Here's a preview.
We pick up our cell phones to attend a call or answer a text. We don't realize how dangerous cell phones are. Some kids want cell phones because they think that phones are a sign of popularity and that cell phones are cool. But unfortunately, they don't think twice about the perils and consequences of having it.
I'm really happy that I got this award, and I'd like to thank my teacher and my family and my classmates for supporting me throughout the entire way.
The SEVA is awarded to The Last Straw. Producer Naya Lee Wen of Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Naya tells us her educational message is to educate the public on the effects of the plastic straw have on the environment. Also, I explained how we can create change in the world by thinking globally and acting locally. Let's take a look.
Every day we make choices, something as simple as a straw. The path of this straw starts with the sip. Thank you to everybody that has helped me. It was a really fun project. I would like to thank the SCC and the SEVA organization for creating this amazing experience. I would also like to thank my teacher, Mrs. Darrow, for teaching me everything I know about filmmaking. The whole point of this project was to discover our passion. I created the video to create awareness around this growing problem of single-use plastics. I would like everybody to think twice before they pick up the next single-use plastic. Thank you.
In the 7 and 8 documentary category, the finalists are
Alzheimer's, Heron School. Around My Campus, Sutter Middle School. Coach Wright, Leader, Teacher, and Barrett Wrestling, John Barrett Middle School. Digital First Responders, #ICanHelp, Sutter Middle School. Garbage Island, Sutter Middle School. Pause for a Cause, Sutter Middle School. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, Robert L. McCaffrey Middle School. The Experience of Immigration, Heron School. To the Bone, Sutter Middle School.
an honorable mention is awarded to Pause for a Cause. Producers Natalia Vertz and Jaden Jackson of Sutter Middle School. The producers tell us they wanted their viewers to learn how many dogs are actually in shelters and how people can help give them a home. Let's check it out.
A Good Samaritan found him and rushed him to a vet hospital, knowing he was horribly injured. After several weeks of observation by the vets who were working with Central California Lab Rescue, it was determined that his leg would have to be amputated. Learning how to adapt to being a three-legged dog was not easy.
Natalia and I are so appreciative for this chance to display our talents in this documentary about animal shelters and the benefits of them.
Jaden and I would like to thank our loving families and our supportive classmates. We'd also like to thank Front Street Animal Shelter for letting us use their employees and animals, as well as our teacher for all of his help. Thank you.
The 2019 SEVA is awarded to Digital First Responders, #ICanHelp. Producer Grace McDonald of Sutter Middle School. Grace tells us the educational message of her program is to inform people about a nonprofit that teaches digital citizenship. Let's see what she means.
Social media connects us all. It's our passage to the world. Did you know, on average, people spend 6 to 9 hours a day looking at a small screen? This device lets us connect to family, friends, and people all around the world. You can share anything on it.
I just want to say thank you to my parents for helping me through all this. It was really stressful, but it was awesome. I want to thank the pit crew. I want to thank Mr. Hecky. I also want to thank Kevin Bracey and Kim Carr for letting me do this on their amazing organization. And I really hope that this can show young teenagers and basically everyone that social media is actually a great place, that you can do good all over. Thank you again.
In the 9-12 documentary category, the finalists are
An Infinite World of Costumes, Rosemont High School. DC Can Overcome, Del Campo High School. Drumming for Mindfulness, Galt High School. Equality for All, Franklin High School. Football Tradition, Center High School. Galt High School, To Be a Warrior, Galt High School. Carlin's Strive for Equality, Del Campo High School. The Little Piano Boy, Del Campo High School. The Ukrainian American Dream, Del Campo High School.
In this category, an honorable mention was awarded to Galt High School To Be a Winner. Producer Trevor Ruff mentions of Galt High School. Trevor says, I produced this video to shine a light on what Galt High School students go through and to show our awesome and loving teachers. Here's a short preview.
Ag is short for agriculture, which is the study of food, fiber, and natural resources. Basically, how do we create systems that help people on this earth survive? And so it involves 3 separate pathways. We've got the agricultural sciences, where students learn the essential science skills that make them college and career ready.
I'm really honored to receive this award. First, I want to thank God for this award. I want to thank my family for supporting me. And I want to thank my media teacher, Mrs. Beckett, because she has helped me grow and develop a lot. And last but not least, I definitely want to give a big thanks to our principal, Mrs. Beck. Not only is she an amazing principal, but she is an amazing person. She's always so thrilled to see you. She'll drive around campus on a golf cart just to say good morning to you because she's so happy you showed up for school. And so thank you again, Ms. Beck. Your kindness and your caring for our school really inspires me as a person. And thank you, SECC, and thank you, Comcast, for hosting this event. Thank you.
The SEVA is awarded to Carlin's Strive for Equity. Producer Jacob Dean and Carolyn, Karnowicz of Del Campo High School. The producer tells us, we want to encourage students and teachers to take initiative and become educated about what to not only accept, but rather embrace the students they encounter in the LGBTQ+ communities. Let's take a look.
My name is Carlin Krankovich, and I'm captain of the rugby team. I'm the senior class president of AVID. I'm a manager where I work. I'm a big sister. I'm a daughter. I'm a mom. But I'm a lesbian.
Oh my goodness, okay. First of all, I would like to give a huge thanks to Mr. Weitzel, our media teacher, for letting me discover my passion in his class. It was just amazing. He's an amazing teacher. Then I'd like to thank my friends and family for all their support. I couldn't have done this without them. And of course, a special thanks to Ms. Carlin over here.
I for sure want to thank the whole DC Daily crew and Mr. Weitzel for letting me tell this story, but more importantly, Jacob Dean for putting it together so beautifully and helping me really say something that needed to be said to my campus. Thank you.
Our students are absolutely amazing. I'd be remiss to say that from Comcast, I would like to say thank you for all of you being here, and it is our honor to be able to fund the Sacramento Educational Consortium of Cable and the SEVA Awards ceremony that we're doing here today. Comcast is an innovative entertainment company. We will always be there to help promote students to excel in their creative energies and to make sure that the next generation is ready for whatever comes next. So on behalf of Comcast, I wanted to say thank you. And it's my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Scott Lauer, Superintendent of Central Unified School District, who is here to celebrate our amazing teachers.
Good evening, and thank you, Maria. It's a pleasure to be here tonight, and this first part that I get to take part in is an honor because tonight we've been honoring our students. And each student that's come up here has mentioned one person, their teachers. And so it's my honor to recognize this unique group of people. They became teachers to make a difference in the lives of children, and they work hard each day to motivate and engage their students. Tonight, we celebrate the key ingredient in our SEVA program, the talented teachers who help to develop and implement the students' skills. We honor every teacher who encourages and fosters the passion and talents of their students. Our teachers are committed to making a difference in the life of each and every student. SEVA teachers, please come up on stage here with me. Teachers, come on up. And as a so that was there's some love for these folks. As they come up and receive a token of our appreciation, we do want to try to cluster everyone so we can get a photo. And as we do that, please take a moment and enjoy this words that your students have to say to you.
My media teacher is Mr. Weitzel.
Mr. Raynell.
Mr. Howe. Mr. Fanchar. My media teacher is Ms. LaChapelle. Our media teachers are Ms. Firestone and Ms. Jenny.
Ms. Summers is great. I love her. She's awesome. She loves her students. She's so bright.
Ms. Dunwall, she is definitely not like other teachers.
This show is a great teacher.
My favorite thing about Mrs. Williams is that she's always open to new ideas.
He basically helps us with everything.
He's a very good teacher. He has taught me a lot.
They are professionals, so they know what they're doing, and they can do a lot of things to help us.
He's really understanding and nice, and he could help you with basically anything.
I like how he's sarcastic and he's always on your grammar.
He might be my first animation teacher, but the best animation teacher I've had.
She's really supportive and happy all the time, and she's like a second mom to me because she helps me one-on-one with things.
He's just like the best teacher that I've ever had in my whole life.
All right. Moving back on to the awards for the 2019 SEVA Awards in the Creative Expression category. Here to present these awards with me is Jana Rodriguez from Franklin High School.
The creative expressions category includes productions such as fictional content, book trailers, original music videos, or any programs that have an educational message but doesn't fit in the other 4 categories. And the 4 to 6 creative expressions category, the finalists are
A Day Through the Eyes of a Kindergartner, Oak Hill Elementary School. Fly Guy and the Amazing Pet Show, Oak Hill Elementary School. Imagination Box, Creative Connections Arts Academy. Inspired, Not Standardized, Creative Connections Arts Academy. Low Self-Esteem, Florence Markoffer Elementary School. Stranger Danger, A Message to Everyone, Bell Avenue School. The Benefits of Owning a Dog, Del Paso Manor Elementary School.
The SEVA Award is to Low Self-Esteem. Producer Ali Sommer of Florence Markoffer Elementary School. Ali shares this about her program. I have autism and it is really hard for me to talk to people sometimes. I love to draw and create virtual worlds. This year, I have a very different experience in my school. My teacher is not a traditional stand and teach kind of teacher. She lets me share my creativity and I feel safe to talk and share more this year. Let's watch.
What exactly is self-esteem? Self-esteem, according to Google, is confidence in one's worth or abilities or self-respect. So basically, a person with a good amount of self-esteem believes that they can accomplish anything with their skills and become a better person overall. But what happens if we take that away from them? People with low self-esteem tend to feel negative towards themselves, saying they're no match for life's challenges, being socially awkward, and feeling as if nobody wants to hang out with them.
I would like to thank my teacher, Miss Knoll, for encouraging me to finish my video and for giving me the idea. And I'd like to thank my family for being there all that time. Okay.
In the 7th through 8th Creative Expressions category, the finalists are
12 Days of Kindness, Leadership 2018-19, Toby Johnson Middle School. Be Yourself, John Barrett Middle School. Disconnected, Sutter Middle School. Every Day, Will Rogers Middle School. Life is Like Skateboarding, Andrew Carnegie Middle School. Man's Best Friend, Robert L. McCaffrey Middle School. Not Enough, Winston Churchill Middle School. Paper Planes, Toby Johnson Middle School. The Good Deed, Sutter Middle School.
An honorable mention is awarded to Disconnected. Producer Sam Strachan of Sutter Middle School. The underlining message of this video is more important to be with friends and family than it is playing video games or scrolling through social media. Let's take a look.
No, what the heck? What? Instagram isn't working. And the internet's dead. Now how am I gonna keep up with my friends and do my streaks? My life is over.
Thank you for the recognition. I'm proud of this project and I'm glad I could share it with everyone. I'd like to thank my friends and family who appeared in the video and my peers in the PIC for helping me make the video better. Thank you to my parents for their constant support and Mr. Hecky for helping me improve my video. And thank you SECC for opening the door so that I could pursue this project.
The SEVA Award, the SEVA is awarded to Paper Planes. Producer Haley Churchinson of Toby Johnson Middle School. Haley tells us, I knew I wanted the story that demonstrates how even the smartest act of kindness can impact the world around you. To bring idea to life, I planned out a music video come up with a concept of paper airplanes to really tie it together. Let's see what she created.
I would first like to thank my amazing family for giving me so much encouragement these past couple months, especially my dad. He has been an amazing support system for me and encouraging me to always do my best, and has given me whatever I needed to fulfill my dreams of becoming a professional video editor, which is still in the works, but one day. I would also like to thank David Taylor for his amazing music and his amazing singing voice, and he made the music for this video. Video was not possible without him. I also like to thank my best friend in the entire world, Amelia. I love you. She was also featured with me up there. She is such a support system. I love her till the end of time. Thank you so much. Thank you.
In the 912 Creative Expression category, the finalists are
950, More Than a Number, Intercom High School. A Journey Awaits, Cordova High School. Awake-a-thon, Pleasant Grove High School. Going Up in Smoke, Pleasant Grove High School. Solitude, Rio Linda High School. Stuck, Franklin High School. The Rise of the Fallen, Franklin High School. Wildcat Pride, Franklin High School.
The honorable mention is awarded to Stuck. Producer Andreas Garcias of Franklin High School. Andreas tells us the educational message of the video is to always put yourself in the best possible situation and not follow others into the dark, where you know you can get hurt. In high school, you are extremely vulnerable, and being around people who push you to greater heights is always better than someone who is willing to see you fall by the risky actions they commit. Let's take a look.
Ever since I was a little kid, all I wanted to do was box.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Everybody would always tell me that I was gonna be something great.
Yeah.
Be big time.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Be big time. Be big time. Be big time. And something inside me always told me to believe them.
I would like to say thank you to my parents and my wonderful teachers, Mr. Clark, Ms. LaChapelle, and Ms. Williams, for always supporting me and giving me the guidance I needed. And I'd also like to thank the SEVAs for having this event for students to showcase their work. Thank you.
The SEVA is awarded to Going Up in Smoke. Producers, Double Shovel Productions of Pleasant Grove High School. The producers tell us their idea was centered around the concept of comparing a short and overused pencil to a cigarette butt. They decided that the best way to illustrate an anti-smoking message for the project would be to have a writing metaphor that tied the entire video together. Let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Derek Zhao. I just want to thank the school and my parents for supporting me, and especially my teachers like Mr. Doyle and Mr. Bandy for really supporting us and helping us create a video like this.
And I want to thank Jaden Bryant, our director and writer who couldn't be here today.
Thank you.
And now it's my pleasure to introduce you to Joanne Darrow, the recipient of the 2018 Hinderstein Award. Joanne?
Good evening. Over 31 years ago, an incredible Sac State professor, Allan Hinderstein, had a vision that recognized the importance and value of media production for teachers. His idea was to enhance the classroom learning experience for students. We honor Allan's memory every year as we recognize a teacher who embodies this concept. You can see the names of the past winners on the plaque right below me. Karen Albert of Robert L. McCaffrey Middle School is the 2019 Allan Hinderstein Award recipient. Karen has been teaching media for over the past 10 years. During this time, she has created a unique community within her school and community when it comes to media. She has used her passion for teaching and learning others, such as administrators, to teach students that we can learn as much from them as they can from us. When you are in Karen's classroom, there's rarely a dull moment as students are constantly getting up and showing each other new skills. When Karen comes across a challenge, she challenges her students to help her with the next steps on what to do, and she allows them to guide her through the process. Karen provides her students the opportunity to develop the skills that they can use beyond the four walls of the classroom. Through this, she has helped develop future leaders. Karen is instrumental in creating a community that is not just within her school, but within the SEVA program as a whole. Let's hear what Karen's community has to say about her.
So if yours is not showing up where it's like grayed out to the left-hand side and you can't do any editing?
I really love her. Miss Albert is a really kind person.
She's a great teacher. She lets us learn for ourselves, but she also makes sure that we know what we need to know in order to do the best work that we possibly can.
Mrs. Albert is a very, very good teacher. She's incredibly innovative. She is incredibly energetic. She's out there, she's thinking, always thinking, and she has the ability to have great relationships with kids. They enjoy being in her class, so that makes it a good place for kids to be.
And then we want to click on the blue button that says Add New Subtitles.
I worked with Karen at McCaffrey my first year teaching, but I always loved watching her with her students and how excited she was, how excited she can get them.
My students are most excited about being out there and have people see them and people value what they're saying, because this is their native land. You know, digital media is their land. And I think that's a really special part about our program, because it's not me doing the show, it's them doing the show. And it's really amazing to see the work that they're capable of. My favorite part about being a media teacher is the creativity that you see. It is hilarious. I love middle school because they're just so funny. And they just do these things that would not make sense to me, but then you get the final project and it's like, wow, that was really funny and you got your message across.
Make it a great day, or not. The choice is yours.
She always has a smile on her face. She never has a bad day.
I think she's the best teacher, like actually.
I wouldn't know anything about how to make a video or how to edit a video if I didn't have her as a teacher.
It is with great pleasure that I present the 2019 Hinderstein Award to Karen Albert.
This is really heavy. Part part of what she didn't say, you know, in that part is that they have to teach me because I don't know how to do it all, which is awesome that they're able to teach me. I started, first off, I'm beyond honored to be included in this group of my peers for this annual Allan Hinderstein Award. I've been a participant in the SEC's program since 1997 when a district technology representative sent me an email saying, you know, there's a grant for a camera and you teach computers, so we think that's a natural fit for you. And amazingly, it was. Little did I know that applying for the grant for the camera and the tripod would lead me onto one of the richest parts of my career, which is having these relationships with the students and my peers as well. The SECC has been amazing at providing opportunities for people like myself who had no idea how to make a video. I had not used a video camera before I received the grant. And if, as a teacher, if you have not attended any of the workshops or the trainings, the dinners that they host, sometimes monthly, please come because that's where I've learned a lot of things along the way, and as well as having those relationships with those peers. And as for working with the students, you can see I love middle school. They are hilarious. They're amazing. They're sometimes misunderstood. But they are a great group of students to work with. My program at my school, the students run it daily by themselves. They run the whole show. They have these 21st century skills that on a daily basis, they're responsible for getting the news out to our entire school and community. And it's an amazing opportunity for them and for myself as well to be their guide. This is an amazing opportunity. I truly appreciate it. I would like to thank the SECC, Comcast, and the Sacramento Metropolitan Cable Commission for this opportunity and this honor. Thank you so much.
Presenting the SEVA in the instructional category is Lynn Trow of KCRA and Charlie Ahrens of Del Campo High School.
Good evening, everyone. The instructional category recognizes programs that teach about a subject or a skill to give how-to advice and related to an educational topic. In the 4 to 6 instructional category, the finalists are
Baking meringue cookies, Sunrise Elementary School. How to make alligator keychains, Herman Leinbach Elementary School. How to make instant ice, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. How to make your own DIY lava lamp, Herman Leinbach Elementary School. How to not procrastinate, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Learning sign language, David Lubin Elementary School. Preventing sickness, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. The lockdown drill, Olathe Donner Elementary School.
In this category, the judges awarded an honorable mention to how to make instant ice. Producers Gavin Boyd and Dylan Fender of Del Paso Manor Elementary School. There are many reasons to create videos. In this case, the producers tell us, we were bored one rainy Saturday and decided to do a science experiment to keep us entertained. Let's take a look.
You will need to put an ice cube on your tray. Now, take your water bottle out of your metal cylinder and slowly pour it over the ice cube. And watch it turn to ice before your eyes. How it works is the salt keeps the ice from melting.
I am really excited to be able to get this award, and I would really like to thank SECC for allowing this to happen, and my parents and my teacher. Thank you. Thank you. I would also like to thank my teacher, Miss Darrow, for inspiring me all the way through my SEVA experience.
Good evening, everybody. In the 7 through 8 instructional category, the finalists are How to be a good friend, Andrew Carnegie Middle School. How to do magic tricks, John Barrett Middle School. How to make a chocolate bowl, Parent School. How to make a SEVA Awards video, Joseph Kerr Middle School. How to make cookies, John Barrett Middle School. How to make Methy Parantha, Parent School. How to wash your dog, John Barrett Middle School. Nutella Berry Crepes, Will Rogers Middle School. The Trail, Sutter Middle School. And the honorable mention goes to How to Do Magic Tricks. Producers are Dylan Powers, Joshua Sinnell, and Jack Pierce of John Barrett Middle School. The producers tell us that magic can be a great tool to help socially because it grabs people's attention in a positive way. Let's take a look.
What I'm going to do for the second trick is take the penny, place it in my hand like this, go 1, 2, and 3, disappears from my hand.
Thank you so much for this mention. I really appreciate it. Honestly, I did not expect to get this, but I just want to thank the SEVA and my media teacher, Mr. Darrow, for all he taught me to make this video, and thank you.
And the SEVA Award goes to The Trail by producer Ethan Machado of Sutter Middle School. Ethan wanted his viewers to learn about the safety aspect of the trails. It is very important to follow the rules of the trail, and once all safety measures have been met, the trail is a really amazing part of Sacramento and is definitely worth exploring. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, my name is Ethan Machado. I will be introducing you to the American River Bike Trail, one of the region's best recreational resources. Today, I'll be giving you some tips on how to stay safe while exploring what this trail has to offer. Let's begin with some preparation. Well, first off, I'd like to thank the SECC and SEVA Awards for recognizing my video. I'd also like to thank my parents for not only being my personal taxi, but for their love and support helping me through this video. I'd like to thank my teacher, Mr. Ecke, for teaching me everything I need to know in making this video, and of course my peers in the PIC. Thank you.
In the 9th through 12th instructional category, the finalists are
A Taste of France. How to make a tarte aux brie et aux tomatoes pizza, Cordova High School. Eye makeup tutorial, Franklin High School. How to change skateboard bearings, Rio Linda High School. How to draw, Intercom High School. How to easily ink and shade artwork, Rosemont High School. How to make pandan crepes, Franklin High School. How to study for finals week, Rosemont High School. Locked in, Cordova High School.
The SEVA is awarded to How to Draw. Producer Athena Cayetano of Intercom High School. Athena tells us, expressing your inner artist doesn't have to be hard. There are steps and tricks to put your ideas on paper and make your drawing and sketches come alive. Here's a short preview.
Step 3. Draw a circle. It doesn't need to be perfect. Step 4. Draw guidelines. One should be in the center of the circle, going vertical, and one should be under the circle, going horizontal. Step 5. Use the guidelines to draw the chin, like so. Try to get it as even as you can on both sides, but it doesn't have to be perfect.
Wow, I wasn't expecting this at all. I just want to thank Miss May and Mr. King for introducing me to video making and all that fun stuff. And I want to thank my family for coming here too. And thank you all for coming. Thank you.
Joining us to present the PSA Awards are Christy Gong from the Alliance for Women in Media and Trevor Mention of Galt High School.
Hi everyone. Has this been the best night? Yeah? I have been so impressed by so much talent in this room, and I'm so excited to see the next generation of media professionals. So I'm excited to present the Public Service Announcement Award, or PSA for short, promotional video. It's about an educational topic that is up to 30 seconds in length. In the 4 to 6 PSA category, the finalists are
Color Swap, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Community Hero, Creative Connections Arts Academy. Just Be You, Schweitzer Elementary School. Kindness, Pass It On, Bell Avenue School. Love Your World, Florence Markoffer Elementary School. Show Integrity, Raise Hands, Bell Avenue School. Sleep Deprivation, Elitha Donner Elementary School. Welcoming New Kids on Campus, Del Paso Manor Elementary School.
An honorable mention award is awarded to Welcoming New Kids on Campus. Producer Felix Rogotsky of Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Felix shares with us, I was new to Del Paso Manor Elementary this year. I can relate to being the new kid on campus and thought it would be valuable to make others aware of the importance of welcoming new kids. Let's check it out.
Being new on a school campus could be hard. It could feel overwhelming and make a kid feel like an outsider. You could do your part to welcome others by following these steps. If you notice a new student, introduce yourself and ask if they would like a tour of the school. Introduce them to classmates. Ask them to sit with you at lunch. By welcoming a new kid into your school, you are helping to brighten someone's day. And who knows, maybe you'll make a friend in the process. I would like to thank my parents and my teacher for recommending me this because I was a new kid in school in the Del Paso Manor and my teacher and I made a feature article, not a feature article, a SEVA about it.
And the SEVA is awarded to Just Be You, producer Schweitzer, 5th grade of Schweitzer Elementary School. The educational message of this PSA is every person is different in their appearance and looks. Each person should celebrate their differences and not worry about looking different than others. If you love yourself, then you can truly be happy. Let's take a look.
My hair is black because I'm black.
My hands with calluses are all unique, but all I love is the hands.
My hair is the color of sand. I also love it to braid it in a band.
I smile when I'm happy or laughing. My smile shows joy and laughter.
I love my teeth because the shape and all the crooked teeth. My freckles are horrible, but that's okay. No one's perfect anyway.
We just want to give a big thanks to our teacher, Mr. Fanchar, for making this all happen, and a thanks to our parents for letting us be in this group. We've had so much fun doing our video, and we hope to do it again next year.
SEVA through 8 PSA category. The finalists are
Don't run in the hallways, Arden Middle School. Personal hygiene, Andrew Carnegie Middle School. Don't get wrecked, Save a Life, Albert Einstein Middle School. Save a Life, Toby Johnson Middle School. Saving Power, John Barrett Middle School. Stop cyberbullying, Toby Johnson Middle School. Use your phone responsibly, Arden Middle School. You are beautiful, Sutter Middle School.
An honorable mention is awarded to Don't Get Wrecked, Save a Life. Producer, Loretta Kovalchuk of Albert Einstein Middle School. Loretta tells us, I want all drivers, especially young beginning drivers, to know that texting and driving is extremely harmful, even if it's just a short text. Just removing your eyes from the road to look at your phone can be deadly. Please don't text and drive. Let's check it out.
Thank you for this award, and thank you for everyone who made this night possible, and have a great night. Thank you again.
And now, the SEVA is awarded to Stop Cyberbullying PSA. Producers, Asha Walia and Jalen Villarreal of Toby Johnson Middle School. The producers tell us our program idea evolved by simply starting a brainstorm of what kids our age struggle the most that causes distress. We quickly came to the conclusion that cyberbullying is definitely the biggest hardship on students in their social life. Let's take a look.
I'm walking by this girl right now. She's so ugly.
Brittany, what's wrong?
Nothing.
If you're being cyberbullied, you can get help at bestrong.global.
We would like to thank our media teacher, Ms. LaChapelle, for teaching us everything we know about broadcasting news. From filming to being on TV, she has taught us the steps of being professional and, more importantly, having fun. I would also like to thank my wonderful parents for always supporting me in my decisions. Lastly, I would like to thank my best friend, Asha. Thank you for always being there for me and putting a smile on my face every day.
We would like to thank SECC for giving us the opportunity to submit something that we're passionate and something that was really fun to create. We would like to thank our film teacher, Ms. LaChapelle. We wouldn't be able to do any of this without you because you taught us everything we know about film, and it's amazing. Thank you. And we would also like to thank our parents. They made sure that we had the time and all the necessary, And lastly, I would like to thank my best friend, Jalen. She gives me the encouragement to do half the stuff I do, and it's amazing. Thank you.
All right, in the 9 through 12 PSA category, the finalists are
An Imminent Reality, Franklin High School. Conservation of Water, Franklin High School. Share Your Stress, Pleasant Grove High School. Strings Attached, Pleasant Grove High School. Suffering with Stigmas, Franklin High School. To Save a Life, Franklin High School. Trip, Rio Linda High School. Us, Whitney High School. Water Smarts, It All Goes Back to You, Center High School.
An honorable mention award is awarded to Save a Life, producer Serena Vasquez of Franklin High School. Serena shares her idea with us. I want people struggling with suicide or anyone who knows someone who is struggling with suicide to reach out and ask for help. If a person talks about ending their life, treating them seriously about the issue and connecting them to a trusted adult is the best possible course of action. Let's watch.
It's hard to tell what someone is thinking. However, if you are someone or you know someone that is contemplating suicide, connect them with help as soon as you can. Not doing anything enables them to suffer in silence and possibly make a permanent decision for a temporary problem. Suicide is preventable. Expressing your concern and treating them seriously about the issue is one of the best ways to save a life. To connect with help, call 1-800-273-TALK or go to suicideispreventable.org.
I'm so honored and humbled to receive this award, and in making this project, I've learned so much. One thing that stuck with me is that I just love animation, and I hope that I can pursue a career in animation. And I want to thank, of course, my family for always supporting my art career, and Mr. Clark for being an all-around great teacher, and of course the SECC for giving me this opportunity. So thank you.
Last word. The SEVA Award is awarded to Suffering with Stigmas. Producers Andres Garcia of Franklin High School. Andrea shares, one of my family members suffers with a mental health challenge and has become very dependent on us. Her experiences with her mental health inspired me to take action and make a film to make people aware of the sometimes unforeseen pain that someone might be dealing with. Let's watch.
I'm not here. Physically, I'm right next to you. Internally, I'm constantly surrounded by my own pain. My mental health does not define me. I recognize now, in order for me to escape this torturous pain and darkness, I need to reach out and get help. To learn more and join the mental health movement, visit eachmindmatters.org.
I would just like to thank my wonderful teachers again for giving me the confidence, opportunities, and guidance I needed to create film and explore my passion for media, and my parents for constantly standing by my side through the ups and downs, and also the SEVAs for giving me this opportunity to showcase my work. Thank you.
And now for my closing statement of the SEVA Awards. I want to talk about the art of storytelling. One of the reasons I love the SEVA Awards is how it allows us to express our passion and dedication for videos. The second and main reason I love the SEVA Awards is how it emphasizes on the idea that storytelling is indispensable, that it is an essential component when it comes to making a great film. You know, in the past, when you're sitting in a movie theater or you're at home watching a video, we've all seen high-quality videos with high-quality effects, and towards the end, maybe it was okay. But then there are other times when you're watching a video where the quality may not be as good, or the effects may not be as real, but yet it has captured us and has put us at the edge of our seats waiting to see what's going to happen next. And that is because of the storytelling, of how well written, thought, and planned the story was. You see, storytelling is the foundation of our videos. It's what gives our videos life. And there's a lot of failure and success when it comes to telling a great story. You know, maybe one day you get out of bed and you grab your camera, you walk out the door, you start to record for a couple of hours, and then you come back to review your footage. And as you're reviewing, you may start to realize that it may not be what you envisioned it to be. It may not be that story that you had in your mind. But you don't stop there. The next morning, you get up, you try again and again, day after day, until you get that story right. And know that each time that you try, each time that you get up working on your video, you're taking one step closer to your dream becoming a reality. You're taking one step closer to that vision turning to that story that you had in your mind. So don't give up on your story, because all of you are storytellers. And always remember that failure is not an adversity, it's an opportunity. Failure is an opportunity to try a different strategy, another technique. So the next time you get out of bed and you grab your camera and you walk out the door, right before you hit the record button, ask yourself, what story do you want to tell? Thank you.
Wow, nothing like coming up and following up that. So thank you, Christy and Trevor. Before we wrap up tonight, I'm going to go a little bit off my script. It's going to get me a little bit of trouble, but there's obviously dozens and dozens of people that have helped with this evening tonight, and I really want to call out a special thank you to somebody who's in the background right now and is trying to probably hide as much as she can, but someone who's helped us out for the 30 years we've been doing this, and I want to point out the executive director of SECC, and that's Liz Rhodes in the back corner back there. So thank you to everybody and to your staff for everything you've done for this. So it's been a great evening. Thank you. Have a great night.